path that House Wolffort walks leads them to the Hierophant's palace. They stand before the doors, determined to bring about a new age of happiness for all in Norzelia. With conviction in their hearts, Serenoa and his friends take their final steps forward, knowing that where this path ends, another will begin.
For Norzelia, final chapter. I'm not for anything right now. That's fine. Okay. Speed bracelet eliminates movement restrictions, so that's cool, I guess. That's all the bracelets bought now. Mia Temptation. You could use that instead. She can reuse the magic bracelet. Where's Maxwell? War Chronicle Path Travel. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Okay. 18, 18, 18, 19, 20, and 21. The record to ending is 20, but at the same time, 18 is 3 battles if you take this path. There's 3 other routes, of course, 3 other endings. There's another double branch on the other side here. The other one, okay. There's only one, it looks like. It's just one other route there. Or maybe not. It doesn't look like it necessarily shows that. So we've gone both sides there. And here's one other path. There's 2 paths on each side too you're missing. So basically, you really need to, in order to get all cover all bases, you need to do 4 routes. Oh yeah, and here you have 2. This is the 3 are split between them, but we can split into 2. That's interesting. So there's 4 characters in that section. Okay. I might as well do it. Hierophant's Palace. So this is we're actually going to the Hierophant's Palace for a change. This is the first time we've ever fought in it. So Edor and the Hierophant then?
There's no one here.
Lord Serenoa, perhaps it is time we see the true face of the Hierophant.
But this is... What's the matter, Serenoa?
It's a machine.
Perhaps they left it here after the true Hierophant fled the palace.
No. No one has ever seen behind these curtains. Which could only mean...
Step away from the Holy One, you insolent swine.
Edor.
You mean to say this doll is your Hierophant?
Just so. You should feel honored to be the first to learn the truth. This is the truth?
He just destroys it.
You forget your station. No matter. She can be replaced. Was there ever a person behind those curtains? Or were the words you spoke on her behalf?
All his, yes.
So you were pulling the strings in Hyzant all along.
The Holy State needed a leader. Had I not given it one, our nation would have long since fallen. Three decades ago, as the Salt Iron War raged on, the previous Hierophant fell ill. At a time when we most needed unity, the Saintly Seven began bickering amongst themselves. All fell into chaos.
So there was a real Hierophant. There was a real Hierophant.
Only I understood. The Saintly Seven were all so fallibly human, and no greedy human would ever be able to unite our people.
But none but a human can lead his fellow man.
Not so. I realized that the goddess herself could guide them, for she is eternal and absolute. And the next Hierophant should be just the same. By my own hand, I crafted an undying Holy One who would lead this nation in the goddess's name.
You crafted a living thing.
Minister Lila's research made it all possible.
Lana knew about it.
She is an undying machine, moved by the power of Elfric. She is as absolute as the goddess herself.
And you were the one putting words in her mouth. You've done nothing but deceive your people this whole time.
And what is so wrong with that? Unlike my fellow saints, I do this not for myself. Need you proof? Witness the peace and prosperity Hyzant enjoyed for decades. The people's faith in the goddess deepened, and they rejoiced over her blessings of equality and happiness. Until you heretics ruined it all.
I will not deny wanting to bring happiness to the people. Any leader would want the same. However, I refuse to stand by as you preach lies and deceive those you were meant to lead. You betray your people's trust.
People cannot make the right choice without knowing the whole truth. Keeping them in the dark makes it impossible for them to see the other paths before them. The goddess's path, your path, is not the only true one.
Hyzant has deceived its people for many long years. They used the Roselle and tricked their own people. If that is truly what the goddess believes, then she is evil incarnate.
Enough of your senseless ideals. Pretty words alone won't save anyone. Humans are fools. The wise must protect them and show them the way. For fools, thinking is tiresome, decisions terrifying. Reality breeds discontent. Freedom gives rise to greed. Free will creates doubt, and ideals of justice lead to conflict. Ridding people of these things is the only true path to happiness and peace. How can you not see that the people want to be controlled?
That is not your decision to make. People err in judgment. There are times when our hearts cloud our eyes to the right path. Call it foolishness if you want, but we can learn from our mistakes. We can find others to walk a new path with us. Denying that means robbing the people of their chance to grow.
The people need neither a new path nor growth. They have me to show them what is right.
Then we will do away with both you and your rule. Even if your puppets live forever, it won't mean a thing.
No, my rule is immortal. The perfect Elfric has been completed. And now that it flows within me, I am as eternal as the Hierophant and the goddess herself.
So Elfric was a study on immortality.
Your will is to live and control the people forever. Just what are they to you?
They are my beloved children, adorable and pitiful in their foolishness and misery.
You lie. You fear your people. You fear them learning the truth and denying your rule. You cannot accept the fact that you are as foolish as them. And it is out of this fear that you seek to control them. You are nothing but a coward, Idor.
The absolute fear nothing. Be gone from this world.
No. If you are so absolute, prove it. Shatter our convictions.
Very well then. It is time you knew the goddess's true power.
What? Another Hierophant?
More puppets?
One hierophant is bad enough.
They are innumerable.
Do not falter. Our convictions will never be shaken.
Friends of House Wolfort, it is time we end Edor's reign of deception. To arms! Together, we shall strike down this false saint.
The final battle, 10. Oh boy. And as recommended. Benix, I recommended. They'll take Roland out. He's not that great.
I live to see.
I'd love to see her talk to him though. Medina will go.
Return home unharmed.
I don't see how useful you'll be at all. I want him to go.
Consider it done.
Corentin can be nice.
With all my might.
I think I should stick with Medina. Demigod! Wow. The Hierophant. The final battle.
Edor Delmira, in the name of the countless who have suffered under your cruel ambitions, I shall strike you down!
You speak of ambitions as if they are anathema. But what is this but the result of your own lust for power? How many of you came to stand here before me? How much blood has been spilled? There is only one truth, our truth, and I shall stand you before her begging for mercy.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Okay. We must focus on the hour automatons first. Unless we can find a way to kill the Hierophant fast. Not enough damage to all units with 0 more TP. She still has that. Well, that sucks. Everyone's got 3 TP.
This will serve well.
What? It's moving! Everyone on your guard!
He's moving too?
I will end this.
That won't work.
This'll hurt. You won't escape.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear. Your defenses crumble.
Count on me. Here you go. A wasted effort.
Defeat is not an option. Perish.
Well met.
I forgot about that.
Crush you.
I am finished.
Allow me.
Soften that plain as day.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Allow me.